Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crafty Beer Reviews, Beer Haul Video. That's right, guys. I have amassed more beer. That's right, more beer to drink, more beer to cellar, more beer to hoard. So, who did I get the beer from? Well, today, me and my wife Emily, we met up with Average Joe, as he's known here on YouTube, or better yet, Above Average Joe, or Average Troll. Whatever you prefer, but we met up with him and his dad at the brew kettle today, and we had a good time. We had some food, we had a couple of drinks, it was a good time, had by all. Joe, and to your dad, thank you guys so much for meeting up with us. It was awesome. They are actually heading back home. At this point, they are probably a couple hours away from home in New York, but yeah, so really cool stuff. We ended up doing a sort of just kind of impromptu trade, basically. Of course, as usual, Joe gave me a lot more than I gave him. So, Joe, at some point, you do realize I'm going to have to pay you back. Actually, yeah, that's probably why you're doing it. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, don't worry. At one point, I will pay you back. But yeah, guys, sorry, let's go ahead and start revealing the brews. So the first thing that I have here is a big-ass 750. And this is from Kasteel. This is their winter beer. Now, this sucker clocks in at 11%, and I get to give a shout out to Ewart as well, because he was kind enough to gift this to Joe, who then gifted it to me. So thank you to the both of you very much. This should be a really fun one to try very soon, and this was bottled on, oh shoot, this is actually a year old. So, I didn't realize that. Thanks, Joe. So this is over a year old. That's really cool. Alright, so the next beer I have is from, I think this is how you pronounce it, Saugatuck Brewing Company, and this is their Neapolitan Milk Stout. This clocks in at 6%. I've never had it, but I've heard very good things. This is a super fresh bottle, 10-10-14. So really looking forward to trying this one. That just sounds really good. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm excited to try it. Alrighty, so the next brew is from OddSide Ales. And this is one of the best names ever. It is ridiculously inappropriate and it's hilarious. This is the Bean Flicker. Now, if you guys have your mind in the gutter as often as me, you probably know why that's funny. And of course, they have a little bit of text under there. It's a blonde ale with coffee, and it says, satisfying stimulation of sexual self-exploration. So yeah, I think you guys know why that's funny. But yeah, I love a good coffee beer. I don't see the ABV, but since it's a blonde ale, I'm sure it's not too high in alcohol. I'm really looking forward to that, though, because I love my coffee beers. Alright, so the next one is from Highwater Brewing Company, and this is their Campfire Stout. Now, this one sounds amazing. This is a stout brewed with graham crackers and molasses. It's basically supposed to be a s'mores. It's 6.5% ABV. I don't see a bottling date, which is alright. But yeah, this one should be awesome stuff. Joe, thank you so much, man. I've been wanting to try that one for a while, so I am excited to finally have that. Alright, so the next one. This is from a brewing company I've never had anything from. This is from Bellwoods Brewery, and this is their Skeleton Key. Now, I also have to give a shout out to Ewart and his buddy Aaron for getting the bottle, because they got the bottles for Joe, who then gifted them to me. So guys, thank you. This one should be really interesting. So it's a spiced imperial stout. I know that Joe said there's a bunch of different spices. I don't know exactly what's in there because it's not on the bottle. But this is then aged in rum barrels for 12 months, and they only made 2,100 bottles, so talk about a limited beer. And you know what else? This is 13%. So, Ohio ABV law? Yeah, that's for you right there. Enjoy that. Alright, so the next one. This is a big bad boy. This is from Brook Brewing Company, and this is their Winey Bastard. Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of surprised that Stone hasn't thought of that yet, though. Guess it's too late for them now. So this is a 2013 Imperial Stout aged in Pinot Noir barrels, and this clocks in at 9.5%. So I have only had one other red wine barrel-aged Imperial Stout, and it was phenomenal. So I'm really stoked to be trying this one out. Now, I did save a very special beer for last, guys. That's right, this one's a big one. This is from Allagash, and this is the Curieux Ale. That's right. So this is their triple, and then it's aged in bourbon barrels. I think for a year, although No, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm way off on that. 8 weeks, 2 months. Yeah, pretty far off. But this is 11%. It was bottled in June of 2014. I've never had this because we don't get Allagash in Ohio. But I am very, very excited to try it. I've been wanting to try this one for years. So, Joe, thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, check out all of this beer. This is awesome. This is a big-ass beer haul. Joe, again, thank you so much. It was awesome to meet up with you and your dad again, have a few brewskis. As always, a great time. Thank you so much for the beer. Of course, guys, you will see all these beers reviewed sooner or later. Some of these later, for sure. But again, Joe, thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching. And please remember, I hope whatever you're doing involves good craft beer. See ya.